Boys, question 24, part B. Ask students to describe how the characteristics of the learner can influence skill instruction and performance of skills. If we go and just have a look at our glossary here, we'll see describe. So it's provide the characteristics and the features. So provide the characteristics and the features of how the characteristics of the learner can influence skill instruction and performance of skills. So it's provide the characteristics and features of how the characteristics of the learner, how can they influence skill instruction and performance. So we know from our syllabus, if we go and have a look at our syllabus, that we've got the characteristics of the learner, personality, hereditary, confidence, prior experience, and ability. Let's go back to our answer here. What I like, first initial thoughts on this answer is that the student's written up some of the key aspects of the characteristics of the learner up the top here from the syllabus. You go through the answer, I know that straight away there's personality, there's an example to go with it. Hereditary, there's an example to go with it. Prior experience, an example to go with it. Confidence, an example to go with it. Ability, an example to go with it. So he's covered all the areas that need to be included. So that's one thing there. Also the underlining, which is outstanding, so it stands out. What was good about this answer and what makes it the sample answer, and what this is where students should aim to achieve to, is that it clearly provides the characteristics and features of each aspect of the learner. And we went through. So we have the personality, we have hereditary, we have prior experience, we have confidence, we have ability. It goes through and explains each aspect. But it also, through examples, clearly illustrates the influence on performance and or instruction. So not only does it go through and say what it is, but it includes an example to show how it can influence skill instruction and performance. So a learner's personality refers to their behaviour and ability to cooperate and take in advice. For example, someone he is well behaved is more likely to take in the skill and perform it better as they are open to criticism and advice. So it shows the impact. So it says what it is, the example to support it, but how, with this type of characteristic, it's going to influence on skill instruction and performance. That's the difference there. It's also very, very clear. If you look at this, it's a clear logical response with the underlining, which is something I work hard on for students. Overall, candidates were able to recognise each of the characteristics of the learner and outline these very well. But please make note that they outlined them. So students were able to talk about personality, hereditary, prior experience, ability, confidence. That was done very, very well. However, they didn't really. The issue is being able to show how personality will influence skill instruction and performance from someone, not just saying what it is. And that's where the students really struggled. Okay, so for example, how the characteristics impacted or influenced skill instruction and performance. For example, why did each characteristic make learning easier or harder? Examples are a good way to illustrate understanding for this aspect, and that's what occurred here with this sample answer. So it's one thing to say what the characteristic is, but you need to show how that characteristic is going to impact on skill instruction and performance.